This Women's History Month, we're gonna do women a solid and we're gonna tackle gender oppression. We're going to deconstruct gender, we're gonna talk about sexism, patriarchy. We're gonna understand how all of those constructs impact us as individuals and society. March is Women's History Month. It's also the anniversary of my birth, but it's Women's History Month, and so in honor of that, we're gonna have a good old-fashioned sexism challenge and think about how we perpetuate sexism and what we can do to dismantle it and make new choices. This challenge will be intersectional in that we understand that women come from a variety of backgrounds, races, ethnicities, sexual orientations, physical ability, and the like, and that sexism is not a one-size-fits-all. Some people might ask, why do we need a Women's History Month? Well, sexism, anyone? Sexism is the systematic disadvantaging of women and advantaging men. It's that simple. And it gets played out in our laws, our policies, our procedures, our norms. Its effects can be seen in gaps in terms of wealth, income, job attainment, education, homeownership, and other areas. And these effects vary by race and ethnicity. So we need a Women's History Month because the potential of women hasn't been fully actualized, and it certainly hasn't been intersectional. And patriarchy, a system of society where men largely hold the power and women are excluded from it, is alive and well. I think we sometimes feel like we've arrived in terms of gender equality because women make up half the population. But equal numbers doesn't equal equity. And events like the Me Too movement remind us clearly that numbers don't equal fair and just treatment. So our challenge for this week is to get a baseline. Where are we in terms of our biases around gender, the assumptions that we make? Let's be honest with ourselves and understand how gender shapes our expectations of ourselves and other people. So I want you to Google Harvard implicit and take the implicit association test. Choose one of the gender options. There's a gender in science and gender in career, and take the test. Now, let me just prepare you. It's probably going to show you that you have some bias towards one group or another. And that's only real because our society is shaped to bias us against women and to favor men. But remember, we're just getting a baseline. We'll talk more about how we come to have these biases, how they are not born in us, but we are taught them as we grow up and are socialized in society. So we'll get to things like gender role norms and socialization in later weeks. So join the challenge, share it with a friend. In honor of Women's History Month, we want to work to dismantle sexism and shed some of our gender bias. This challenge is for everyone, men, women, non-binary, gender non-conforming. We want to think about how gender, sexism, and patriarchy shape our lives and the lives of others. So join me in the Sexism Challenge.